The inmate took off his shoes on purpose, then quietly hid himself in the corner. When the guard came by to check the cell, sure enough he didn't see the man anywhere. Feeling something was off, the guard rushed in to take a look, but as soon as he stepped inside, the man was standing in the corner smirking at him. Frustrated, the guard slapped him across the face, but the man wasn't upset. Instead he smiled like he'd figured something out, because now he had a plan to break out easily. The next day during routine inspection, the guard found the cell empty again. He thought the man was hiding in the corner like before, but when he went inside, the room was completely empty. Then he happened to look up, and there was the man hanging from the wall. Furious, the guard grabbed his baton and struck repeatedly, yet the man didn't resist at all. And as soon as the guard left, he gave another eerie grin, because after trying twice, he had gathered enough information for his escape plan. He slowly stretched out his arms, using the movement of his shadow to guide each step. When the guard came by again, all he found was a prison uniform left on the floor. Recalling the past two incidents, he examined the room more carefully. No matter how hard he searched, he couldn't find the man, not realizing the guy was right behind him the whole time. He just followed closely, copying every move the guard made. Now the guard finally started to panic. He could sense someone was near, but he just couldn't find the source. Then he noticed an extra shadow on the floor. He spun around quickly, and the man didn't even try to dodge. Just like before, he was met with another beating. Even though his body was bruised all over, the man still wore a smug grin. Taking the guard's advice to heart, he drew an eye on the palm of his hand this time, to visualize the world through the guard's perspective, so he could mimic not just the guard's movements but also his thoughts. Through intense training and repetition, inside this tiny 6 square meter cell, he had somehow managed to become completely undetectable. The guard was now nearly at his breaking point, determined that if he caught him again he wouldn't go easy. But to his frustration, he searched every inch and still couldn't find the man. Even more bizarre, the shadow on the floor had vanished, but before he could even react,